the quiet feeling of happiness. People often say that every human being carries more than oneself, an inner presence that walks with us. It is not loud, not visible, but it can be felt. I became especially aware of this quiet self when I allowed myself to step out, to pause. A journey to my homeland, 2 weeks in a monastery high up in the mountains of central Vietnam. I often sat there in silence, looking down from the mountain into the valley. The wind played in my hair. The vastness opened my breath, and something within me became calm. Not because something happened, but because nothing was demanded. The landscape laid wide and open before me. Green rice fields, banana trees warm from the sun, quiet. A river moving gently through the land, and if it too was in no hurry. You feel the moments like these before you think of them. And as I sat there, many things fell away from me. Some roles that I used to be, those expectations always waiting in the shadow, and some old habits of mine. I was neither this nor that. I was simply there, original, like a child who does not judge the world but receive it. At times I wondered whether others would see the world the same way if they looked through my eyes, felt with my innocence. Probably not. And that is perfectly fine, because we do not carry only oneself within us. We carry so many, depending on the moment, depending on protection, depending on courage. They are parts of us that want to act, to decide, to endure, and they are those that are allowed to be quiet, that do not need to prove anything. Up there, on the mountain, my old ego was allowed to rest. It had nothing to defend, nothing to hold together. It could simply be. And I felt how rich I am, not outwardly, but in having allowed myself this freedom to be simply independent, to shape my own life. True wealth is quiet. It lives in clarity, in gratitude, in the freedom to listen to life, even in decision. For even in that lies meaning when we recognize what we have learned. Perhaps this quiet feeling of happiness reveals itself in the still moment of awareness, when we begin to choose ourselves more consciously, to no longer overlook who we are, and to find the courage to trust our own inner voice. And perhaps this quiet happiness is the greatest gift we can give ourselves. Voice of Dieuly, for love, for light, and for memories.